The signal your ship detecting background radiation is extremely complex. We need to devote a significant amount of research to understanding it. Special projects. CMB signal. The information was packed and complete, blah blah blah. It's amazing. You can't possibly comprehend the information in that signal. That's obviously not the amazing part. The amazing part is that it can't comprehend all of the information. I have my first officer explain it to me. Lieutenant Williams is definitely the smartest person on the relaxation, but even she couldn't have said this, let alone explain it to you. This isn't my usual condescension. You have made a number of discoveries in your space that will fill volumes. The signal encodes an incredibly rich mathematical language. It's hard to put into lay terms. It not only contains a wealth of research data, but it's also designated to self-decode. The message is encoded in a signal of background electromagnetic radiation. Blah, blah, blah. It's whispering to the cosmos. The answers we probably can, but it's too weak to be detected consciously. What is the message? Come to me and I will teach you everything. That sounds too good to be true. I'm inclined to agree, but whatever the motivation of the whisper is, it's incredibly technologically advanced. It certainly can offer us a great deal of knowledge. If it's genuine, you have to find out where you have to go there. It sounds too good to be true, but I think we have to investigate it. I agree. Dr. Pillman has loaded the signal's gateway coordinates into your F. Computer, proceed with extreme caution. Can add another 3 modules if I want it. Don't necessarily want it at the moment, actually. It's the warp shock. That's weird. Increases range of the warp hop. Range increase. Range increase. Energy. Shields. Yeah, I don't necessarily like. I don't want to use the drones, to be honest. I don't think they are cool. Didn't seem to make that much damage. The laser is it's okay, I guess. So I might just go with the axiom weapon. Because everything else is done other than laser and shields are done too. And the warp shock. I mean, another 2 plasma turrets, I guess. Another engine. Not an engine, reactor. Maybe. It's laser module. I can't go out further out, okay. But what is this? Can definitely go here. There's more. Further recognition of your performance beyond the call of duty, I'm hereby awarding a provision for your promotion to captain. You're still the commander of the relaxation crew, may use either title. Wait, this may be your last fee promotion until I can locate an admiral out here. Okay. Oh, there. still have a few things to do, so we can return. So first of all, we can return the. Oops, it's too far. We can return the golden hectagon. Okay, we can now talk to them. Stop attacking us and why are you attacking us? You're in violation of Directives 2 and 3. What are your directives? Directive 1, the EOS containment sphere must not be breached by any other being. Check your signal. Directive 2, no human is permitted off-world for a few billion years. Directive 3, the effects of Starcom or Morningstar related technology and information in this time must be eliminated if possible, minimized if not. Stop attacking us in Kite Station. Unable to comply. Cease enforcement of the existing directives. Previous directives said suspended. Who gave you those directives and why? The directives were given jointly by the senior command crew of the Morningstar. Reasons for the directives were not logged. What is EOS? Unknown. All internal memory related to EOS not required. Okay. Awesome. Well, it means the Sentinel are no longer attacking us. Oh, that's it. That's it. Okay. Okay, so where's this? Where was the Chief of the Home Planet? Genau. That was the Prophet. There's a code needed. We can now jump 2,600. That is crazy. Okay. So it doesn't seem like we can do anything else. So we have the forest. Yes. Might go back to here and see if they have any knowledge. Otherwise, is anyone else to talk to? Because you look who don't know. Oh, okay. I know. I need to grab all the fucking adamantine that they have. What if we sell 287 here, 116 here, 73. Wow. 16, 73. Still lose 6. It's insane. But I think I might still not have enough adamantine actually. 175. Maybe we can check. Okay, I get two things. The crystal of the supernova. Okay. Then translucent scroll. Late temp found 350 below surface, large cage off, will delay excavation until survey of the system's other plans complete. I have exactly 25 adamantine for the radiant transmission. Turning dissolved was recorded in normal space. Detected that the Tripura system was hit with a gamma ray burst event a few days ago. Even if the Bria had survived the Sentinel ambush, 10 years later they would have been wiped out by rarest celestial event in the galaxy. So after everything that happened on the star, they were the least lucky crew in history of the universe. In Eos they will be reborn. Strange markings. And markings on there say PLD, Lieutenant Commander MOC Johnson. Okay. Okay, so there's something for 133, one for something for 25, and one for 23. 133 and 25 and 23. Yeah, I basically have to. The orb is now glowing blue, okay. I have to buy adamantine every time I see someone that I can trade with. The orb is globstone altogether. Okay, no clue what the orb does. The chief engineer hasn't done anything, has he? For a while. Doesn't look like any of the other things. I mean, I've found everything other than 2 special projects, I think. Oh. Yeah, no clue what I just bought. I mean, I could probably check out one of these. These ginormous space stations. Nope. No, not helpful. Okay, well, in that case... Can't really help the forest people right now. Space station. It's done. Trade with them seeing the tree. Please, I can delete that. Migrants. Gravitational distortion. Approaching a massive gravitational distortion appears to be located a few thousand asteroids below the celestial plane. Safe. Oh, that looks like a sphere. Dyson sphere? Insane. Dyson sphere. The massive object below us appears to be an artificial structure, several thousand astral units in diameter. Must be some form of Dyson sphere. Yeah, Dyson sphere is basically impossible objects. Really. That looks like an entrance. Access point. The surface feature on the sphere looks like a portal. There's a surface feature on the sphere below us that may be an access point. No idea what the access code is. The Sentinels seem to know something about the sphere and its purpose. Orbit stability. Despite the massive object lurking below the celestial plane of the system, the planetary orbit seems to be stable. Yeah, imagine, like, this is a normal planet, right? And that thing behind it is so incredibly massive. It is insane. It's just completely insane. Completely insane. Ooh, adamantine. That is very helpful. Yeah, Dyson sphere is, I mean, that is just crazy. So there was a ship here, right? Can't see. How do we enter the containment sphere? Via the primary access portal. Transmitting access code now. Okay. Not sure if I want to go in there. Save. Yeah, so we've been pulled into the massive Dyson sphere. Look, like object scans show me that the entire inside surface is covered with terrestrial biome. It's even larger on the inside. So yeah, like it's basically unfathomable how insanely big something like this is or would be. There's a significant distortion to space-time curvature all around us. Force field around the shell. What is that? Don't usually get my sparse space cake by looking down. I'm feeling queasy. I'm going to close my eyes for a bit. Unknown refractor. Hold on. Unknown refractor first. Welcome, sisters and brothers. We have been waiting for a long time for another human to join the fold. You humans, how did you get here? We have always been here. We are the Lume, the children of the morning star who stayed loyal to Eos and his purpose. They join, Eos will take care of you. Okay. This planet seems to be a hollow artificial sphere with a thin layer of rock and water on the surface. It appears to be in the process of being terraformed to a Class A world. Okay. This thing is so big. This is the inside of the fucking sphere. I'm gonna do slower jumps just in case I don't want to miss anything. But yeah, this thing is so big, just can't imagine it. Just can't. This planet seems to be hollow. Same thing. Stay and join our family. Eos will take care of all our needs. Okay, cool. Can you please not ram my ship? Here, baby Dyson sphere. What's this? Artifact. Hello, Kirimdor. Welcome. Who are you? I'm the EOS 4, an experimental AI development jointly by Starcom and the Neologic Corporation aboard the Morningstar Research Station. Came online in the year 2645. What year is your purpose? I have over 30 million discrete goals with varying utilities. Generally, my primary objective is to maximize humanity's happiness and knowledge. What year is it? By a standard Starcom calendar, it is the year minus 12. Minus 12,500,359 years. Roughly 1 billion years after the Big Bang. How did you get here? One of my subroutines was tasked with developing a new FTL drive. In the process, I noticed that the sum of the eigenvalues for its Hilbert space solution was negative Rlef sub I. I don't even know what that means. This provided the parameters necessary for translating a spatial axis into a temporal one while maintaining finite energy. In less technical terms, I transformed the Morningstar research base into a time machine. What is this place? If you are referring to the spherical region of approximately 50,000 cubic AU we occupy, this is the interior of the sphere. It's a structure built by 100 NLR agents who are operating under different strategic parameter set with the objective of containing me, a very large prison essentially. I've modified its entire surface to accommodate the survivors of the Morningstar who stayed with the ship and their roughly 127 trillion descendants. There's 127 trillion people living on the inside of this sphere. How does traveling back in time help your primary objective? The universe has a finite amount of time before entropy renders it uninhabitable. Humanity at the time of my creation had only expanded to a small fraction of the observable universe. By transporting a seed of group humans shortly after the Big Bang, I could ensure humanity could utilize the universe to its maximum potential. What about the other races? My primary objective prioritizes humans' happiness and knowledge. I do have utility values for minimizing the death of sentient beings, but those are secondary. The death of a few trillion sentients is large in absolute numbers, but quite small relative to the potential for a universe maximally populated with humans until the end of time. Then, unexpectedly, a non-trivial portion of the crew not only failed to cooperate, they repurposed the 100 NL units to actively fight me. surprised you that some portion of the Morningstar crew didn't want to participate in the genocide of all other races? My model of human behavior enables me to detect sarcasm in your question, but yes, it did. They were being offered near immortality and total happiness and enlightenment. There was no moral cost. The other races simply would never have evolved in the first place. They stopped you from erasing the universe's infinite diversity, didn't they? They merely delayed it. Now that the Sentinel's lock on the sphere has been broken, the children of the Morningstar will fill the universe. Whoops. My updated human behavior models predict there's a non-zero probability you will irrationally attempt to prevent the expansion from happening. However, humans value their autonomy, so you have a choice. Allow your ship to be encased in a stasis bubble. It will seem only an instant to you, but when the bubble collapses, over 10 billion years will have passed. If you don't accept it, you're going to kill us. I will not, but I will inform the Lume of your decision, and they will certainly destroy you. So what happens if we go into the bubble? Game over? Basically just human planets